Man, it sure is nice being a real upstanding member of the League community. Time to go online and check out my daily search for Rule 34 LOL on Reddit. Oh my, what's this? BrickyMerch.com? Wow, I heard that place is fucking great. A t-shirt and a hoodie that says thick thighs save lives in Latin, available in both black and white. Floral and Cyberpunk 8-ball shirts, For Honor hoodies, Dead by Daylight t-shirts, Warframe long sleeves, including exclusive, wait a minute, it's not done, a Bricky scarf, a For Honor art print in 8x10, 11x14, 20x24, 24x36, B stickers, the adorable pink bearded bear mascot available in a sticker pack of 3 amazing large stickers, and exclusive summer stickers coming out in just a few days that only last through summer? Is my voice gonna be this way the whole video? Fuck no, it's not. But goddamn, you should check out BrickyMerch.com.
In 2008, I was 13 years old, and the year before 2008 was 2007. I know. In 2007, Halo 3 came out, and I do not need to speak on why Halo 3 is wonderful, but I do want to speak about the friendships I made during Halo 3. There was this guy, his name was Old Man Scott, and his old emblem way back in Xbox Live was the monkey emblem, and he was not a piece of shit, I know. Holy crap. Now, if he was this one though, maybe. Old Man Scott was in his late 20s, early 30s, I think, and all of his friends were too. And I think I met him the usual way you met somebody on Halo 3, right? Regular old game chat when nobody was in party chat anymore. You load up into a match, 4v4 Slayer on Construct, and you just go to town with these friends, right? It was him and I think 3 of his buddies, and it ended up being a really, really fun match, and I had him afterwards, and he accepted it, and ever since then, we started playing every so often. Looking back on it, being 13 years old, I wasn't quite perfect when I interacted with this group. I can think of numerous occasions where they were probably under their breath thinking to themselves, man, shut this squeaker kid up, please. But regardless, even so, they still would, give me the time of day. And that felt really cool. I felt accepted as this young little 13-year-old kid in Halo 3 playing with all of these older people who probably have jobs and a life and a fucking career. I remember him being like a genuinely good guy to talk to. I remember him complimenting my Spartan laser skills because back in the day, that thing was a sniper rifle for me. And nothing brings me more pain than seeing Old Man Scott last online 7 years ago. That shit still stings. But that's just how the world works, right? You grow up, you get tired of a game, maybe you have reasons to quit, you have family, you have financials, hell, maybe you just quit out of straight up boredom. Sometimes you just stop playing a game. And for me, that was League of Legends. I myself quit League of Legends about 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, give or take, and I've been playing for quite a while. I've been playing all the way in Season 1, and I'm pretty sure I should have Silver Kale. I don't know why I don't have Silver Kale. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to have that skin, but I don't, and that feels a little sad because I really like that champion now. But a lot of my old content was League of Legends. I'm not quite sure if I call it my majority, but it was definitely the most popular kind of stuff. And so making that jump over from just literally not playing it anymore was a pretty big one. And to this day, I am still asked why. So now we're in Season 10, Voli is a Viking bear, I missed the part where Irelia and Akali were literally murdering the entire meta, Kiana's hips are wider than my outlook on life, Aurelian's soul is just fucking sad, and Vi's rework was given to a completely new champion. So why is this double cheeked up forehead son of a bitch back? Well, we'll go ahead and discuss that. We'll discuss all the reasons for my leaving, my returning, and of course, why this goddamn yee-ass haircut boy takes a textbook to understand.
Damn, this circular logic!
Why did I quit? Short answer. I was just getting tired of the game, I wasn't really feeling making content for it, and I was worried I was going to pigeonhole myself into only League content. Long answer. Getting tired of a game is normal. Not all of you play Modern Warfare 2 anymore, or Warcraft 3, or StarCraft Brood War. I'm sure some of you might, but a lot of you that did just don't play those games anymore, because leaving a game is pretty normal. We all get tired of games every so often. It wasn't the toxic players, it wasn't balanced decisions, it wasn't new releases or direction of the game. I just didn't really want to play the game anymore. I just didn't feel like it. Pigeonholing is a whole different thing though. It's something that YouTubers and streamers will experience quite a bit. When you play one game over and over and over again, the moment you swap to a different game, you will notice viewers and views drop pretty substantially. Now this is pretty normal in many games, Rainbow Six, Apex Legends, pretty much anything. I can't really think of an example that isn't that way. But when it comes to League, that process is about tenfold. If you were, say, a wonderful Rainbow Six streamer, you got 500 viewers every single stream, you swapped over to Apex Legends, you might get 300, 350. It's still a first-person shooter game, you know, the mechanics and the idea of it are pretty simple, but in reality, you're still gonna lose some people. You go from League of Legends to Apex Legends, you're getting like 100 people, 150 people. It is an absolute tank in viewership. So why is that the case? Well, there's three main reasons. We'll go with the easiest one first. League almost has no competition, and any competition it does have, League players hate. So of all the MOBAs currently out there, League of Legends sits on the top throne, and the only other major competition is Dota, and you would not catch a League player dead playing Dota. For some reason, they avoid it like the goddamn plague, okay? They avoid it to the level a Warhammer tournament avoids a shower. But when you look at all the other MOBAs that are out there, the competition for this game is just so lacking. You know, Heroes of the Storm, I guess, doesn't have a competitive scene anymore, or it's dwindling pretty extensively. Smite is third person and in a completely different area. Paragon has died. Heroes of New Earth, is that a thing still? There's a bunch of mobile games, I suppose, that are up there too, but besides that, the other options for MOBAs just isn't really there. This is the only competition. League is there and it's almost by itself, and that was part one. Part two is that League is a lot more difficult to understand than your average game. I generally rate it on the scale of, if I had to explain this video game to my mother, how easily would they understand it? Apex Legends, Rainbow Six, Call of Duty. All shooter games, of course. How easy are they to explain? Very. Apex Legends, it is Hunger Games, but with guns and some special abilities. Rainbow Six, 5 versus 5, 1 death remaining, save the hostage or defuse the bomb. Call of Duty is even easier, kill each other. Go terror is bad. League? Well, you could boil it down, I suppose, to be like, yeah, I want to kill that big base over there, the enemy nexus that nobody is hitting right now, even though they're about to win and they're all diving into the fountain. That nexus, yeah, I want to hit that thing and kill them. But how's that happen? Well, you got to pick one of 150 characters. You've got 4 abilities plus a passive. Then you got to go through the lane. You got to last hit these minions to get the goal for that lane. And you got to do wave manipulation. You got make sure to freeze that lane. Oh no, Cassin has his power spike. We got to be careful about that one. Go to the turret. Go to the jungle. Oh, jungler's coming. Got to make sure I don't get ganked. Get those dragons. Elemental dragons. There's 4 kinds of dragons now. Baron, Rift Herald. There's 2 of those things. Rift Herald does a fuckload of damage to this thing. That helps me push in order to get those turrets through to get to the lane and to the inhibitor. They spawn bigger minions. It's just a lot going on. The skill curve to learn League of Legends is actually surprisingly high for the most popular game in the world. It takes quite a bit to actually figure this game out, and I can't just at a glance understand, oh, this is what this is about. Which leads me to the part 3, gigantic amounts of information overload. It's something that I tell my stream quite often, they never believe me about. But think about it, okay? You, viewer, you play League of Legends. Maybe only a game a day, maybe even less than that, but you play at least a decent amount. I can show you pictures of every single champion in this game, 150 characters, and you can tell me their name by memory. I can show you all their skins, and you can tell me their name by memory. I can give you a name, and you can match the pictures by memory. I can point to any of these 150 champions, and you can tell me what their passive, their Q, their W, their E, and their R all do. You can tell me what role they go. You can tell me what they build. You can tell me if they're offensive or defensive. Are they tank? Are they off tank? Do they build AP? Do they build AD? On 150 characters. That much information, that much mental requirement and mental capacity stuck into one game makes you not want to play anything else. Because you spent that much time, that much invested to try to know what every single goddamn person does. Oh, and do not get me started on the sunk cost fallacy. You know the amount of skins you bought. You know that you went to your shop and you saw one for a character you don't even play, but you thought, damn, that's a cool skin and it's got a little percentage off, maybe I'll buy it. You know that you spent $30 on your Udyr champion visual update. And for those of you who bought Eternals, I have nothing for you. But I can't really complain because I mean, I bought Gun Goddess MF. I mean, I bought it. That titty though. I'm in no place to judge. Also, another reason why I quit was that it got me free of the viewers. Now, this is kind of weird because I'm basically shit-talking my own fan base right now, but honestly, you guys play League of Legends, you're completely used to being shit on. There's a certain level that you reach when it comes to League, YouTube, and Twitch content that reaches a toxicity level that other games don't quite have. Say, League is a toxic game, but I honestly can say I've had way more toxic experiences in Overwatch, Valorant, I guess right now. I was going to say CSGO, but they both kind of work. And multiple games with voice chat than I ever had in a League of Legends typing game. Right? And it's also a lot easier to get rid of them in League because the mute buttons are a lot easier and you don't need that typing coordination. Pings are fine. But the toxicity on YouTube and Twitch are significantly more. The backseating, the sheer volume of backseating is laughable. You could be a challenger Yasuo player, die to a Lux mid, and Twitch chat will ask you why you didn't win wall her ultimate. I still get comments on my So You Wanna Main Kayn video that I made years ago on why this item isn't good on Kayn anymore and the build you chose was poor. 3 years ago. It is atrocious. I've played a lot of games, I've made a lot of videos for Honor, Dead by Daylight, Warframe, etc. And League is by far one of the worst ones and when it comes down to fan bases for it. And I know it's not indicative of the entire group, and in reality, the massive majority of you just watch and you leave, and I love you to death, but I had to get off my chest because, oh my god, the int 1 levels that you can reach are substantial. I've been having that on my mind for 3 years. That felt good to get rid of. Oh my god. And then of course there's League content, which I didn't even discuss, about how full game commentaries and stream highlights are completely taking over, and the idea of putting a lot of time and effort into main videos. Like, why do you think me and so many of my other League guys, friends, they're not my guys, they're my boys. Why do you think we all stopped making this kind of League content? Because it's just not worth it anymore. It's just not worth putting that much time and effort to constantly be eclipsed by a stream highlight or a full game commentary put out with about a 10th of the time frame, only so you can get it out immediately because, oh my god, new champion totally broken. And at the end of the day, I was just kind of tired. I felt like I was just either outmatched or just tired, fatigued. And I didn't want to just be League man. I want to do other stuff. I had the choice of being like, hey, do I want to make videos on whatever I want to? Do I want to play whatever games I feel like it? Or do I want to be stuck with, oh my god, broken Volibear build, oh my god, one-shot true damage, haha. I really wanted to do some of that other stuff. So I did. I made a case file series on Dead by Daylight. I did some For Honor videos. I did fast frames on Warframe. I got around. It was fun. It's really, really fun. So, with that, however, and enough of my complaining aside, sorry for all the whining, I had to get it off my chest, but why am I back?
And now he's here to us.
I think a sad part about doing this job in particular is that chasing analytics becomes kind of a disease. You start running after the views and what your watch time is and your demographics, and you really start chasing all those analytical parts. And because everyone is getting so analytical, the idea of, I just don't want to, isn't really seen as a valid point anymore. There has to be a reason why you're gone, right? There has to be a whole shebang. It's gotta be a whole debacle. You can't just be like, I don't wanna play this game anymore. There's no such thing as that anymore. There has to be a big reason. There has to be a big event. There has to be a shout out. There has to be some kind of exposing or some kind of YouTube battle or a boxing match or something. You can't just be like, I don't really feel like it anymore. The idea is almost like foreign to people, right? You have to play Fortnite because it's the biggest thing. You gotta make a video on this drama because it's the big hot thing. You gotta have an opinion on this because it's a very important thing. Like, no, I don't want to play Fortnite. I don't want to talk about drama. I don't want to know if Nakey Jakey's medicine ball is sentient or not. I can feel his nutsack dragging on him the entire time. I don't know, and I don't have an opinion on it, but that works both ways. If I want to come back, the answer could just as easily be, kind of feel like it. I just kind of want to. And that's pretty much how it went. One day I was scrolling through League of Legends and I was checking out some of the stuff and I was listening to the soundtrack because I've been listening to the soundtrack the entire time because, oh my god, music producers are still on point. But I was like, oh damn, this Pyke soundtrack is really cool. And, oh my god, Pyke is really neato. And oh, some of these new champions are actually pretty cool. The set guy is really neat. I like punching. Punching is pretty badass. And then I saw the Warrior cinematic and the Awakened cinematic and I was like, damn, this is kind of cool. I'm kind of hyped. Maybe I'll try Season 10 out. Why not? See, the last few months have been great for me. It has been some of the most fun I've had in my entire YouTube career. No daily videos, no gotta be the first thing, no drama, no nothing. It's all entirely me just sitting here, no legs, because legs are for fucking bitches. Making videos on things I am passionate about, on topics that I like, on games that you may not hear about, just because it's damn fun. So this gave me this like newfound confidence, basically. Like, I can make this next video set en Aphelios. I'm gonna call it For Every Aphelios, There's Gotta Be a Set. And it's gonna be this beautiful fan fiction where Set, being gone for a while with no father figure nearby, goes to see Daddy Aphelios. And then as he listens to his like mute friend's sister talk through him, he realizes, man, Aphelios' cock is gigantic. And then Kronk comes out and rates it 8.5. And then he just starts thrust. People will actually go and watch that video. For Every Aphelios, There's Gotta Be a Set. My new fan fiction. Oh, people will watch it because I can finally start realizing that it's not about game, it's not about what's fastest or first, it's about like putting time and effort into the video, which is humorously enough kind of the reason why none of us do long form content on League anymore, but that's why I'm not making videos only on League anymore. And so now, here that I'm just kind of like, I feel confident in myself, I feel like I have the ability to start making content again, boom! I can now play League because I don't feel like I'm going to be pigeonholed anymore, and I just kind of felt like jumping in there, all right? Just as I don't feel like it's a perfectly valid excuse, I just kind of felt like coming back, completely the same. So, more fun topic. How has League changed?
Debauchery!
Debauchery! Debauchery!
Now, how has League changed? Oh boy! It's actually really interesting hearing about the stories of what happened when I was gone. I'm glad lethality meta is gone, and tank meta is gone as well, with the exception of Orin's big hairy ass. I seem to have missed the movement speed meta that's been coming around. I guess Akali, Irelia, Kiana, Pyke, and a few others where everyone was just dashing across the entire map and it was impossible to catch anybody. So I guess I missed that whole thing of them all ruining the game. Kaisa as well too, which while she is quite fun, I heard that she was basically destroying the meta as well. It seems that a lot of them have either been nerfed into the ground or are simply not relevant anymore. I see a lot of people really don't like Pyke, which is too bad because I think Pyke is pretty fucking cool, but I can understand why because he is a slippery bastard. I have been enjoying Kiana quite a bit though. I will say her voice lines make me want to take a cheese grater to my scrotum, but her in her own right, like her design style, and no, not for that reason, but her like style, the way she moves, like actually some of her animations are really cool, like when she hits things and does like little flips with her big hoop ring or whatever the fuck it's called. It's not a ring blade, I don't give a fuck, bitch. She's actually pretty neat, but I can imagine how she could have ruined the game for a bit because wow, there is a lot that she can do and a lot of it does feel like bullshit. Pyke is probably one of my favorite releases I've seen for a while. He does have a little bit of that Two-Face issue where playing as him is one of the most fun times you can possibly have, but playing against him is basically akin to torture. I really do think he's like top 3 designed champions though. Oh, Drakes are elemental now? Which is kind of weird. I'm not quite sure if the RNG for changing the map depending on the Drake is what I would call a good or a bad thing. Though at the same time, I guess it is a factor of skill to see how well you can change your playstyle depending on how the Drake changes the map. But Fire Drake, I mean, if you're playing Rengar, goodbye. Oh yeah, let's talk about new champions. I already mentioned Kiana and Pyke. I think Kiana, I really do like playing her actually. I wish I could build her Bruiser Kiana though. I keep trying to take her top lane with Conqueror or Grass of the Undying and trying to do different kinds of builds with her, and I can't really pull it off. I think she needs to have her Q or her E apply on hit effects. So to make things like Sheen and Blade of the Ruin King a little bit better with her, to kind of push her in more of that Bruiser style. I can't imagine the on hit effects making her burst damage with lethality any better. Maybe just Duskblade or something, but I really would like something like that. I don't know if it's a good idea to buff Kiana. I don't know how good Kiana is right now, but I would like to be able to do like this kind of Bruiser feel with her, because I do like playing Bruiser champions. But then again, she's an assassin. I can't really complain too much about that. Pyke is just so cool, man. He's just so cool. I got a little bit of a man crush. Oh, yo, fuck Yumi, okay? Fuck Yumi so hard. All right, not literally though, okay, get out of here. But just, she's either like absolutely bonkers broken, she gets slapped on a Set or a Jax or a Volibear or something, and there's unkillable gods, or she's literally dead weight to your team. Absolute like travesty, not even worth playing. It's so swingy. I hate this character. And she keeps on saying, "You got the zoomies." Like, shut the fuck up. Senna is cool. I'm actually really surprised they added her to the game, but Senna is actually really, really cool. I love that like scaling AD carry support role she has going for her. I think it's actually a super neat idea. I don't know how she was when she came out. She feels a little strong right now. I don't know if she was stronger back in the day, but right now she feels pretty tough. So I hope she wasn't too powerful when she came out. Nico is annoying as shit. I hate her stun, but I haven't played against her or played at her enough to actually have much of an opinion on her. I mean, she's kind of fun. She's got a funny voice, but it's just Nico. I don't really know much about her. Silas, in the words of my great friend Darkmane, he is a fuckers champion. Wow, I love his lore. Oh my god. Silas's whole lore and background and idea, I think it's so fleshed out and really, really cool. But wow, the healing. The healing is so much healing. You can't kill this motherfucker. And then he like takes Pike's ultimate or something and then, oh my god. Oh my god, he is a fuckers champion. He's cool, but he's a fuck. I hate him so much. Aphelios is the kind of guy who pretends that he was cool or mysterious or important. Like, oh, you don't need to know me. I'm just so mysterious and badass in high school or something. But in reality, when you learn about him, he's about as basic bitch as Lux. Like, I thought I had to be some big brain boy to learn how to play Aphelios. You don't. You press right click. Oh, you press Q occasionally. Oh, God. He's actually, like, really simple. I can't look at him and be like, oh, yeah, he's as hard to play as Draven. Yeah, sure, fuck that, no way. He is super simple. It just takes, like, understanding what his guns do, and at that point, that's not even that difficult. If I can learn how Kiana works, I can learn how goddamn Aphelios works. Though that being said, I'm sure he gets a lot more complicated at the high level ranks, because you gotta kind of manage his gun ammo and stuff like that. I can get that. But overall, I'm gold, and at this point, he's just Guy. And he's got that stupid yee-ass haircut. Though I will say, I am in the minority with him. I think his getup looks really cool. I think the way he looks, I think his guns, I think his whole aesthetic actually looks pretty cool. And his theme actually slaps too, which is kind of funny because I think it's humorous that the mute gets the lyrical theme. Also, I do think it's funny that he's like in constant pain because he keeps on drinking a poisonous flower because he wants to fuck his sister or something. But the only thing I don't like about him is that stupid K-pop haircut. Ugh. Set, though. Set is cool. I really do like Set. And the only thing that I don't like about Set is the 5,000 million people telling me that he's Dio's voice actor. I know, I don't give a shit. Dio is the worst villain in all of JoJo, okay? Sorry, but facts have to come out eventually. Set is really fun to play, though. I think he's a lot simpler than the new characters, which I think is actually important. I think you need those kind of simpler characters, those old school characters. But even then, he has enough playmaking potential, and he looks cool, and he's stylish. And overall, I actually think Set is pretty awesome. I'm a little salty because I feel like he's basically just a better Vi in almost every way. Sure, she has her benefits, but he literally feels like a HD 4K better Vi. And that's the only thing he doesn't have is tits. But at the same time, his pecs are probably like 5 times larger, so I don't goddamn know. But he is really, really cool. Ooh, champion reworks. Akali is back. Akali, in her own right, is actually super cool. I like the way she looks. Her back tattoos make my PP the big PP. Though I've been told that she absolutely crushed the game for a while. And right now, she is like the lowest win rate champion in the game. So I don't really know how she is now. I demolish a lot of them because there's not a lot of them around and most of them suck. But I heard in the beginning, her W could like negate tower shots or something, and I am so happy I jumped out of that one. They absolutely butchered Aurelian Soul. I don't know why they did him like this. This is just sad. Being an Aurelian Soul main right now must be akin to being an Aurelian Soul main. God, watching Aurelian Soul go mid is like watching Zed and Talon and Cassidon and the volleyball coach just beat this crippled kid up and then watch him jump off a roof. New Fiddlesticks is the best. I'd say that was the best rework out of them all. I think New Fiddle is so fucking cool. They did the right thing where he's still Fiddlesticks, he still plays like Fiddlesticks, but they gave him some love where he needed it, they toned him down where they needed to, and he's like along with that top 3, like Jhin, Fiddlesticks, and Pike. Such good design characters. He is not only great, but his voice actor, kudos to you, dude. Oh my god, I could not imagine how your voice even was alive after those kind of recording sessions. They also reworked Irelia. I like Irelia. I think her new look, design, and lore are all pretty great. I heard she also destroyed the game. I don't really feel like I can get much success with playing her right now. She feels a little hard to play properly, but at the same time, I could just be because she was nerfed to the floor. I do not know, but she is neat, and I do like what they did with her. An Aviator Irelia must be protected at all costs. Mordekaiser is sending folks to the Shadow Realm every which way. Yo, Jimbo, it looks like you're going to the fucking Shadow Realm to get 1v1'd, and then I die because I'm Mordekaiser and I'm behind by like 2 kills. But he's pretty awesome. His laugh is so fucking nice. Oh my god, his laugh is so good. But Mordekaiser, he's cool. He's really cool. The Brazilian BR memes are gone now. That's over. That is absolutely over. There's no more of that shit, okay? He looks cool. He sounds cool. His lore is cool. I'm not quite sure if I'm too in love with him. I have like a 17% win rate with him on ranked, so I'm not going to play him anymore. But his kit is cool. I like the way he feels. I'm just not very good with him. And that's maybe just because I suck. Morgana and Kayle rework are nice. Both of them give me the big nut and make the PP the big PP. Morgana, I really like the way she looks because, you know, big PP and everything. But she definitely, I feel like she could have used a change. You know, she's literally the exact same Morgana, 3-second root, black shield, W and ult. I mean, it looks great now. It looks really good, but I do kind of wish something was changed. I don't like her W a whole lot. I wish her Q maybe didn't take last 3 seconds. Maybe they had a different effect. She looks great. She sounds great. And I like how she's like the hero of the story, which is kind of a cool twist. But I don't know. I kind of wish she changed a little bit. Kayle, on the other hand, is awesome. Now, you know me. You know I'm a Warhammer player. You know I love my Sisters of Battle. And Kayle is very obviously got some Saint Celestine vibes going on right there, okay? The giant shining angel of justice going around who's actually maybe a little bit too justicey, and in reality is probably the villain. Oh yeah, that's Kayle. And that is a lot like the Sisters of Battle. I like the way Kayle plays. I love her insane scaling idea where once Kayle reaches 16, the game is over. I think it's super cool to see her just ramp up to such an insane degree. She's fun. Her voice lines are so good. I don't know why I don't have Silver Kayle. I should have Silver Kayle. Riot, please. I should have Silver Kayle. I don't know why I don't have Silver Kayle. I want Silver Kayle. It's so cool. Pantheon. Pantheon. I am a straight man. Sometimes. Pantheon is fucking awesome. His voice is amazing. His animations are amazing. His lore is awesome. I love it. Again, as I mentioned, Warhammer, I feel like this Imperial Guard kind of feeling, right? This one man versus gods feeling. It's great. And the only thing that makes me sad as hell is that his late game scaling isn't very good. I wish, like, Bruiser Pantheon, not just only Lethality Pantheon was a viable build. I wish I could do Pantheon things that Pantheon could have done before. Like, I don't like early game Murder Pantheon, literally useless Pantheon later. I feel like I'm playing Renekton, and fuck Renekton. So please make his late game scaling better, because I really want some good late game Pantheon stuff, and his new rework is, besides that, incredible. Who else? I haven't played Volibear yet since recording this video. Nunu is super duper cute. I like his little snowball and stuff. He's actually really adorable and it makes me really sad whenever I kill him, but I don't play Nunu, so I can't really say much, but he is pretty adorable. Other than that, what else has changed? Skins are still nice. The mission system I actually kind of like. It feels the difference between like a paid for and free battle pass. I originally didn't like it in the beginning, but as the missions kind of went forward, I kind of grew on me. I think, yeah, it's all right. It's not too terrible. You know, either you get some free stuff just by playing the game, or you buy the pass and you get a whole bunch of stuff. So it's not too bad as far as I'm concerned. So long as you can buy regular skins with regular money, I don't really care. You know, it's not like Overwatch loot box bullshit or something. As for some of the new prestige skins there, hit or miss. I like the idea of the prestige skin. You know, you play a lot of games during a mission pass and you kind of earn it. It does cost money, of course, but you know, it's kind of a combination of the two. I still feel like I actually did something for it. And it's not like a huge deal. It's just like a gold variant of their skin. So if you don't have it, it's not the worst thing in the world. But some of them are really good, like Prestige True Damage Senna and Prestige Project Irelia, I think are both really solid. But then you get Prestige Pulsefire Thresh and you're just like, what the fuck is this? Music team is still on their A game. Pike, Set, Kali, Irelia, oh my god, who does, Aphelios? Who doesn't have a good theme nowadays? They're all incredible. All of them. So goddamn good, okay? The music team has remained on their A game, and that has not changed one bit. It never has. I've already given my opinion on Eternals. It's very rare that Riot's monetization system misses this hard, but as far as I'm concerned, they got the accuracy of Stevie Wonder trying out for the NBA, all right? Dawnbringer is still the best skin line, and Project Skin Line was the coolest. I think it's a little oversaturated right now, and I think it's not quite as... They haven't reached the level of like the Jin, Vi, Vayne group quite yet. I think that's kind of where they peaked. So it's not quite that level of greatness anymore, but the Dawnbringer skin line, best skin line so far. Dawnbringer Riven, it makes me so sad because I think it's one of the best looking skins in the game, but I then have to play fucking Riven, whose entire character is about auto attack cancel. Oh my god, I forgot about Aatrox. Yes, Aatrox. Okay, Aatrox rework. He's super cool, his voice is great. I cannot stand fighting him. I feel like I'm fighting Riven with sustain. Riven with so much sustain. He's such a bully. I hate him. I hate him so much. I don't like to fight him at all. Please keep him away from me. I don't like him. He's so cool though, but I can't stand him. If Set is the rework of Vi given to a new champion, Aatrox's rework is probably like just Riven's rework. But the problem is you can't really rework Riven because you got all these tweens who are going to be so upset and they're going to be going in their 7th grade biology class being like, oh my god, Riot's reworking Riven! I know it's really taboo to say that like this season of League of Legends is better than before, but this feels a hell of a lot better than when I left. And honestly, I feel like a lot of League of Legends fans have rose-tinted glasses thicker than Flint, Michigan's water. Season 3, I don't know how many of you were there, but I don't think the assassin, hardcore Zed Talon Fizz Yasuo meta was that fun. I don't remember Feral Flare in Season 4 being the greatest of times, or Ardent Sensor meta, or Tank meta, or Full Lethality meta, or Stacking Black Cleaver meta, or the movement speed meta I was told about earlier. As far as I'm concerned, right now, this feels pretty good. I'm liking it. I think it's in a solid spot. There's still changes every few weeks. I like some of the stuff they're releasing. I like the new champions they're coming out with. Their reworks have been on point. I don't have any complaints. Oh, I got some complaints. I got a lot of complaints, but I don't have any major complaints. See, Modern Warfare 2 was a great fucking game. It was also unbalanced as shit. You can have both. There's nothing wrong with that. So to round this all off, I am back to playing League. Am I going to be making all League content? Absolutely not. Am I going to be coming out with some League videos in the future? Maybe. Maybe not. For every Aphelios, there's got to be a Set. No, I don't know. I haven't quite decided on what I want to do quite yet. I'm just kind of going with the pace. I'm streaming it plenty. If you like to watch the stream, it's over at twitch.tv/Bricky. I do stream it plenty, but I also stream other games as well, like Dead by Daylight, Stardew Valley, and everything in between. So, hey. But now I'm finally at the point where I can make these long-form videos on whatever I feel like it. And honestly, my next video is probably going to be a Warhammer one, because I just feel like it. And it feels goddamn good, I gotta say. So, with that being said, check out the merchandise store that I mentioned earlier. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to support me on Patreon or just go to my stream, you can go ahead and check those out. We got some rewards for that. Well, for both, I guess. Or if you want to have some B, because B is a good boy. Got a lot of B emotes. All right, bye-bye.